Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Hizuk. You know, the Gemara in Masechet Berachot has a big discussion about what goes on in Shamayim, and when we do mitzvot here, it has a big effect on the heavens above. But the Gemara asks a very interesting question. It says, how do we know that Hashem wears tefillin? I'm not going to get into the specifics and the back and forth about how do we know that Hashem wears tefillin. And I'm not going to talk about the fact that Hashem's tefillin says, who's like my nation Israel? Mika Amchai Yisrael Goy Echad Ba'aretz, one nation in the world. The love Hashem has for us. Every day He loves us. We're not going to get into that. It's not our topic for right now. But there's one specific point that I just want to bring out. The Gemara wants to know, how do we know that the word oz, strength, means tefillin? How do we know that when we say the word oz, it's tefillin? Because it says, Hashem oz la'amo yiten. Hashem will give strength to the Jewish people, and that's how we know that we wear tefillin. Oz, strength. So the Gemara says from the following pasuk. It says in the pasuk, Vera'u kol amei haaretz, ki shem Hashem nikra alecha. The world will see, the nations of the world will see that the name of God is on us. V'yir'u mimeka, and they'll be afraid of you. And the Gemara continues, Zu tefillin shebarosh. This is the tefillin of the head. Because they see that Hashem is on our head and they'll fear us. And that's the proof the Gemara gives. So if you know grammar, it should say Zu tefillin she'al harosh. This is a tefillin that's on your head. What do you mean shebarosh, in your head? How can you put tefillin in your head? And I heard an amazing story that really explains it. The Gaon Mevilna, the great Gaon Mevilna from Lithuania, from Vilna. By the way, the Bank of Lithuania yesterday put out a coin commemorating the 300 years since his birth. Such a great Gaon, such a genius and a great man in Torah. And the Gaon of Vilna used to pray in a very secluded room within the shul, and everyone else prayed in the outer room. And one day, as they were praying Shahari with their tefillin, a bunch of people came in with bats and started beating them. Terrible. All of a sudden, the Gaon of Vilna comes out of his room, and the non-Jews there that were beating the Jews saw him, flipped, and ran for their lives. And they don't understand. The congregant said, I understand, Rabbi. We also were wearing tefillin. They didn't run from us. How come they ran from you? He says, because you didn't look at the Gemara. The Gemara says they don't run away from the tefillin on your head. Tefillin shebarosh, in your head. You don't put the message of tefillin inside your head. The message that Hashem loves you. The message that Hashem is with you. The message that Hashem will save you. The message that Hashem is in you in everything you do. And that any person could have. Every person could put that into them. But you gotta internalize what the tefillin is all about. My hizuk to every one of us is understanding what the tefillin is. This connection between us and Hashem. That we love Him and He loves us. What greater hizuk could you possibly have in your life than knowing that you have Hashem every step that you take? Have a great day.